when the banana tree bears more fruit than you expected, and now you have to figure out how to carry it all. When you think that mowing the lawn is just a simple task, but for this guy, it's a race. Yes, speed is important, but you shouldn't cut the artificial grass by mistake. When you work too quickly, you might end up picking a pineapple that isn't ripe yet, and maybe even with a few extra leaves. A guy stands in front of the machine with a bamboo section ready to craft a beautiful cup. He confidently starts the machine, and everything goes smoothly. The machine cuts the bamboo perfectly with a smooth finish. When you think you don't need any tools except your super-powered hands. When farming suddenly turns into a speed competition, who will be the fastest to till the soil? A man stands in the middle of the garden, preparing to pull up the seedlings that have started sprouting to transplant them. He looks confident, gently grasping a seedling and pulling it up softly. When you dig up potatoes like a pro, with a bountiful harvest, and your wife happily helps collect the potatoes, it looks like he's about to be rewarded with a brand new iPhone. A woman stands in the middle of the green bean garden, smiling brightly as she joyfully picks the long beans. Meanwhile, the man skillfully pushes the cart with a cheerful expression. A man stands in front of a large bamboo section, holding a simple, self-made tool with full confidence. He carefully aims at the bamboo, raises the tool, and starts splitting it with a focused expression. When you think using a homemade tool will turn you into a bamboo-splitting superhero, as soon as their hands start pulling up the small seedlings to transplant them, they work incredibly quickly and professionally. Pulling up plants may seem easy, but sometimes it turns into a one-on-one battle with the soil. A group of farmers is picking green chilies in the garden, working quickly and happily. It's a bountiful harvest. A big win for them. The farmers, holding small sticks in their hands, swiftly place them into the ground to support and protect the young plants with incredible speed. Can you guess what they are doing? Picking dragon fruit is always easy. I also want to go pick it. When you think pulling up an onion is a small task, but this huge onion is no joke, but I heard his salary is quite high. When you think picking bananas is easy, but in reality, bananas have their own weight. When you want to turn a plant into a work of art, but the result becomes abstract art. Is there something unexpected waiting beneath the soil? The driver might just be a master of agricultural technology. Farming is quite a relaxing job, after all. When agricultural technology makes you think all you need to do is stand and watch. Can she control this mischievous machine? When harvesting vegetables turns into a high-speed sport. When roadwork becomes the perfect team performance. When watering plants becomes an art, but life is always full of surprises. When the task becomes familiar, speed is no longer an issue. When you think creativity will make everything easier. When life gives you a broken pot, you turn it into a work of art. When the farmer gently harvests each stalk of celery as if it's a form of art. Cabbage is not just a delicious dish, but also a work of art. Welcome to the most beautiful cabbage garden in the region. When you think pulling up a turnip is a simple task, but it turns into an unexpected workout. It wasn't until I watched the video to the end that I figured out what they were doing. Look at how gently they harvest the apples. He carefully cuts each rose, smiling proudly at the beautiful flowers he's harvested. When you have modern machinery, it makes the job much easier. Please tell me what they are harvesting. I can't find any information. The potted plants are ready to head to the market and bring in the cash. If you got lost in a papaya garden with this many fruits, what would you do? A homemade invention to protect a bunch of bananas. Pretty smart, huh? Harvesting sugar cane seems simple, but this cane doesn't seem to agree. Standing under the grapevine, full of clusters of juicy grapes, the hard work of so long has finally paid off. Just looking at it makes you crave it. Can you guess what fruit this is? Harvesting plants at the pace of peace. When you think harvesting is a small task, but the watermelon doesn't think so. Carefully tending to each small plant with a satisfied smile, when strawberry farming becomes an art. Today, I will show you the formula for growing potatoes. Tapping a watermelon is an advanced technique for checking ripeness. Have you tried it? The process of grafting rose plants to produce beautiful roses. I think he's pulling up an onion. What do you think? A farmer stands under an orange tree heavy with fruit. The ripe oranges glisten golden under the sunlight. He carefully cuts each orange with scissors, a satisfied smile spreading across his face. Fertilizing with clever homemade tools. When you nurture a watermelon from a small fruit, it's amazing to see it grow so big. Harvesting together. What is this red-colored root? Tell me what it is. Grafting plants requires precision and care, but sometimes a bit of luck as well. A farmer holds a small knife in his hand, carefully peeling the bark of a branch and tying it back, creating beautiful flower gardens. As harvest day approaches, the ripe strawberries are waiting. But will they agree to be picked? A farmer stands in the garden, holding a hoe, and begins pulling up seedlings to sell. He acts very professionally, gently pulling up each plant and placing it into a basket. Everything goes smoothly, haha. Can you guess what they are doing? A farmer stands under a banana tree, holding an old newspaper and string in his hands. He carefully prepares to wrap the banana flower to protect it from pests. Picking flowers to make herbal tea. This might be the first time you've heard about it. Let's check out the process. A guy is standing in front of a small bonsai tree, preparing to bend the branches to create an artistic flower arrangement. He holds a string and begins carefully bending each branch with a focused expression, as if he's creating a masterpiece. When you think feeding chickens is an easy task, but not with this super speed flock. Watch the simple planting technique of a farmer.